Hi, I'm Ira Mayer, publisher of The Licensing Letter, and I want to share some information with you about international licensing, a status report, a new research study that we've published that covers the $149.77 billion worldwide market for licensed merchandise. We go into great detail about more than 40 countries with retail sales data by property type, by product category, by geographic source of the properties that are being merchandised. We focus a lot on the so-called BRIC countries and other emerging markets, Brazil, Russia, India, China, in particular because so much of the market growth opportunity is, in fact, in those emerging markets. Today, the U.S. and Canada account for about 61% of retail sales of all licensed merchandise worldwide, but that number was 67%, 68% even 5 years ago, and so it's clear that the growth opportunities really are in the international sector. We cover individually each of those markets, different strategies that you're going to need. In Brazil, which is still a booming economy and where licensing is growing very much. In Russia, where figuring out who to even do business with can be difficult, but once you do, can be very lucrative. India, where there's a lack of retail infrastructure that makes it very difficult. And China, which is has a growing middle class and is expanding its interest in licensed products because people equate them with quality, and that's a good growth opportunity again. We cover such areas as direct-to-retail deals, so-called DTR deals that are expanding. That's been common in the United States for the last several years, but it's taking off in other markets as well now. There are 197 charts, graphs, and tables that really detail the numbers that you need to know. And in addition, we are making available for the first time 29 spreadsheets that have all of the key data so that you can manipulate the numbers the way you need to for the presentations and proposals you're doing, whether it's to senior management, whether it is to vendors, whether it's to retailers, investors, or simply for budgeting purposes. In addition, we have a lot of information in the report about retail infrastructure, media infrastructure, so that you understand what your challenges are in each market and what the best route is for doing business in that market, whether you are entering that market or whether you are trying to strengthen your position in it that already exists. You can find a full table of contents, list of exhibits on the website, so just click on through. If you have further questions about the report, feel free to call me directly at 212-941-1633, extension 27, and I'll be happy to chat with you. Thanks for listening.